Hey friends, Jay Bartels here, and I want to introduce you to something called the ILA Living app. And what intrigued me about this so much is because I've been in the cell phone industry for the past 3.5, 4 years, whether it's targeted text messaging or I'm in the prepaid cell phone business as well. So I'm always intrigued with cell phones and what's trending. And this is so cool. I found this. And although I make enough money where I really don't need to be getting into another business, this was so cool and so easy. I love the app. And the fact that it's $9.95 to get into this and get this website I'm showing you now, all you have to do is bring 3 people into this business, okay? I'm going to show you the presentation, but I'm going to help you build your team. And that's where good sponsorship comes in. So you might be saying, well, Jay, you know, what kind of experience do you have building teams? Well, I've brought hundreds and hundreds of people into businesses that I'm in, and I've sponsored them, and they've all been, well, most of them have been very, very successful. Just to show you who I am, just did a little Google search of me, and as you can see, I have the internet presence here that's needed. In training, I have over 1 million hits on one of my YouTube channels, and so I'm not just someone who's just jumping into the marketing industry without any experience. As you can see, if you Google me, I'm really the person that you want to sponsor you. Now, when I say all you got to do is bring 3 people in, this is what they call a 3x7 matrix. And it doesn't really matter if you have any experience at all in network marketing or anything. You just have to introduce 3 people to this app, which is $9.95, and I'll do the rest of the work for you. So I'm going to show you the presentation that we put together for you. I'll leave the contact information below. And trust me, I'm the guy that could take your team to the next level where you need to be. If you're just going to jump in and have someone sponsor you that doesn't know anything about marketing or building a team or training, in fact, you'll see my link is the ILA, the Living app /training. That's what I do. I'm a professional trainer, professional sponsor, and that's how I make my living full-time from home. You can see my internet presence here. So anyway, I'll leave the link below. Enjoy the presentation. And I know you're going to want to jump in, especially for $9.95. There's really not much to risk here. It's a money-back guarantee. And that's it for now. So enjoy the presentation.
150 members. Things were looking up for them. Well, our first month, and it was even before pre-launch, we had over 41,000 people come on board. It's absolutely amazing. You see, here's what we've done. Like I said, you can profit from the exploding mobile application industry. People are excited about that because people love applications. The mobile application industry is exploding, and unlike so many industries, the mobile application industry started out as a multi-billion-dollar industry. Most industries start out small and then they grow. If they're fortunate, they become a billion-dollar industry. Well, here's what happened with the mobile application explosion. It showed up on the scene its first year as a $4.2 billion industry. In just a year, it jumped to $6.2 billion. In 2011, it was $14 billion industry. Absolutely amazing. You know what? The numbers aren't out for 2012, but all industry experts agree that by the year 2015, it's going to be a $30 billion industry. It's changing everything. It changes the way we communicate, how we learn about business, how we search for things. People really enjoy applications. Not only do people enjoy applications, they like sharing applications with others. But guess what? No one's ever gotten paid for it. But we've made it possible. Here's what it does. Like we say, it gives the average, everyday person an opportunity to profit from this industry. You see, historically, if you ever wanted to make money in that market, you had to know how to make an application. You had to know how to write code. The only kind of money exchange has been a one-way money exchange from your pocket to the mobile applications. Well, now it's the other way around. That's why this thing is absolutely exploding. Here's what we've done. We took three industries, and we've combined 3 industries in a way that's never been done before. And all of these industries are multi-billion-dollar industries. Like I said, the billion-dollar mobile application industry. Also, there's the billion-dollar personal development industry. And what we've done is you've got people that spend literally billions of dollars on personal development. We've brought it together with a powerful mobile platform, and we're taking it to the market with the billion-dollar network marketing industry. We've taken all 3 of these together and created ILA. So here's what we're looking at. I'm going to show you the application itself. Like I mentioned, it has to do with personal development. What you're looking at right here is some screenshots of the application as it's created for the iPhone. We also have applications that runs on all platforms. But right here, we really like the iOS version, the iPhone version. It's a gorgeous application, and it's a really nice user experience. Here's what it does in a nutshell. It delivers a high-quality, professionally produced personal development video to your iPhone or to your mobile device weekly. Every week, it puts it right in your hands. Okay, this video, we're very thoughtful with how we've created the video. We know, research shows us that a person's attention span maxes out at about 9 minutes. So all these videos will never be longer than 9 minutes. They're usually between 6 minutes and 9 minutes. And here's what we want to do. This application is going to put good, practical information in your hands that genuinely has the potential to change your life. That is, if you're really mindful with taking in the information. Subjects that include time management, goal setting, personal development, leadership development, business development, wealth building and wealth management, and a lot more. Folks, I'll tell you what, the value of the content in and of itself makes it worth the monthly subscription. But then we've also got another section. It's a section we call the Vault. Here's what we do. When a new video is released, the featured video from that week, it's placed in a video archive that we call the Vault. Now here's what we do. You go back to the Vault, and we're in pre-launch right now, okay? So there's nothing back there right now. We're in the process of building that. We have our weekly featured video that we released Friday, and as time goes on, that Vault is going to grow. And at your leisure, you know what? It's a library for you, a video library. You go back there and you can learn, okay? It's going to be a treasure chest where you can learn how to achieve your goals. It's going to be food for thought, help you cultivate healthy relationships. Also, reach new levels of success. If you want success in your life, you'll want this. Also, it's going to help you maximize your full potential in life and bring it to new levels in life. That's the archive. That's the Vault, okay? Then there's more. You know, this device in and of itself, this is what we use to communicate with the field. We have the news blog. You can stay informed with up-to-the-minute news on what's going on with ILA. By the way, I should have pointed out, each screen there, each screen that you're looking at, down at the bottom, you have the icons that bring you to the different sections in the application. It's a gorgeous application. So, like I say, you can stay informed with up-to-the-minute news on what's happening with ILA. You'll be informed of special video content that's been added directly to the Vault, because there will be times when we add information to the Vault where we bypass the weekly content and we're building up the Vault. You'll be notified of that. Also, you're going to be brought, you'll stay informed as to promotional news with the company. And then also you'll see bonus inspirational articles, things that will inspire you. That's the Vault, the news blog. Then we have another feature. It's the share feature. You see, with this business, you can actually grow your business by sharing ILA with the share feature. It's powerful. What you do, it's the most simple and easy to duplicate system that we have. There's a lot of businesses out there that people have tried and haven't really gotten too far with. There's great products out there. You know what? I'm familiar with companies out there that have great products. I'm not a guy, I tell you what, I like nutritional things, all right? There's good products out there, but you know what? Or services, good services out there, but a lot of folks, for one reason or another, they have a hard time getting those businesses up and running, because sometimes it can be difficult to share it with people, share the business. Well, how simple and how duplicatable is this? Listen, if you can push a button, then you can succeed with ILA, because what this does, an email goes out, a message automatically has your link so that other people can join. We have people that are having success here that have never had success in any other company when it comes to bringing people on board. It's very, very simple. So here's what you'll find. What you'll find is that people are going to love ILA. There's a buzz about this. There's an incredible buzz and excitement about this. It provides inspiration. You can be inspired. Be encouraged. You know, there's so much in the news. It's just dark. Well, this is a breath of fresh air of encouragement. Also, be motivated. Encouraged and motivated. People are going to feel great. And then along with all of that, once again, I know we've said this a couple of times, but we can't, really overemphasize this. Because the reality of the matter is, with that, people are going to be able to make money. It's so unique because, like we've said, it's the only app in the world that allows people to make money from the exploding app industry. So, when you've got something that's as powerful as this, what does it take to get started? Here in a minute, I'm going to show you how it is that you can make money with the application. But a big question that people have in their mind: how much does this cost? A lot of companies, it costs a lot to get going. $100, $300, $500 or more to get started. There's some kind of initial investment, and then the monthly overhead costs a ton. You know what? That's not the case here. We wanted to make this accessible to anybody, absolutely anybody. So what we did, we made it available for $9.95 a month. That's it, period. What's the initial investment? There isn't. It's just $9.95 a month. What's the risk? There is no risk. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's $9.95 a month. It's 2 cups of Starbucks coffee, okay? And it's simple. Even though it's $9.95 a month, I'll tell you what, it's really powerful when it comes to the earning potential. I hope to share with you exactly how that works. And before I do, I'm going to share with you that there are a number of things that we have put in place that has really caused this to go viral. Right here it says ILA will go viral. Actually, I need to change it. ILA has gone viral. I need to make a note to myself. Maybe that will be changed for tomorrow night's webinar. I'm serious about that because it has gone viral. Why is that? Well, like I already said, there's no barrier to entry. Anybody can do it. Now, and like I said, and I also mentioned, there's no risk. $9.95 with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Why wouldn't a person do this? There's no risk. Along with that, it's simple to share. It's something that anybody can do. There's friends of mine, personal friends of mine, that have tried businesses before and never had any success at all. They've already referred 10 people. One friend of mine referred 50 people, and he's never had success in the past in the industry. Not only that, this is very important. There's no catches. There's no requirements to getting paid. Here's what I mean by that. With a lot of businesses, and please understand something here, I know of a lot of fantastic businesses. People have done great. We celebrate the success of other businesses. At the same time, as you may know, different people, you have to achieve certain management levels to get paid on your organization. Guess what? Doesn't happen here. If you're an active associate, you're automatically qualified to get paid on your organization. It's really that simple. See, what we have here as far as the compensation plan goes, it's called a 3x7 matrix. And I'm going to share exactly with you how this works. The compensation plan is refreshing in its simplicity. Not a whole lot of charts here, okay? But before we get into it, I need to let you know something. I need to shoot really straight with you. Be really open. I don't know how clearly you can see this, but that print at the bottom of the screen, we're not hiding it down there. I'm going to read it to you. It's very important. This illustration, it's only for educational purposes. It's not intended to serve as a guarantee of income. Success with this system, it requires work, dedication. It requires skills. Some are going to earn less. Some are going to earn more. That's what it says there. And I'm going to shoot straight with you. You'll have no one in this company telling you that hey, you come on board, you're going to make $10,000 your first 30 or 60 days. That's not going to happen. Listen, this is a $9.95 application. But I tell you what, there is a fantastic opportunity, especially when it's so simple to share with people. You see, a 3x7 matrix, what it means is this: you can only have 3 people direct to you. That's it. You can refer 3 people and they can be direct to you. If you refer anybody else, guess what? They're automatically placed in your people's group. That's what happens. That's why it's a 3x7 means that you can only have 3. Those people, they can only have 3 also. This goes 2 ways. Guess what? There's a lot of activity above you from the group. And guess what? Those folks, there's really only one place that they can go. They can only refer a certain number of people, and that's how it is that you can benefit. You can personally benefit from the efforts of the group. So you'll have people in your group that you didn't even put there. Good news. Whether or not you put them there or not, you get a portion of their $9.95. It's referral marketing. It's network marketing. And here's what's really powerful. If you refer 3, listen, this is a very simple system. Okay? Refer 3. Teach them to get 3. Get 3, teach 3, and the application is free. Just 12 people. Get 3, teach 3, the app is free. Now, here's what's very simple here. We did this on purpose, because we know it's a very short period of time until a person has 12 people. It doesn't matter if you put them there or not. But let me ask you this. Who's going to quit an application like this if it's free? You can have this free in a very, very short period of time. We did that on purpose because no need to spend any money out of pocket if you've got 12 people. Then from that point forward, anybody else that's in your organization, you'll get paid a portion of those people, once again, whether or not you put them there or not. You see, that 3x7 matrix, it goes down until there's 7 levels. When your matrix is filled up, you end up making $2,500 a month. We like that number because, you know what, we know that that's not some pie in the sky number. Like I said, you don't have us saying, hey, you're going to make $10,000 your first month. Now, I'll let you know you can make more. I'm going to show you how to do that. But this right here, this is for the average person that puts a little bit of time into it. It's a realistic goal. And you know what, there's something else I should let you know. What I just looked at right there, hey, that's a very orderly, it's a very neat and tidy, a very orderly picture that we just looked at. But you know what? It might not be that neat and orderly in reality. Here's what I mean by that. Let me draw you a picture here. Let's say you get 3. And then a couple of other people end up on your second line. Then someone shows up. That last person that showed up there, that person could go to town. That person could bring in 50 people right away. If that happens, that person starts their own matrix. That matrix could grow faster than the rest of your group. That can happen. But, because like if he brings someone on board, it's not going to automatically go to the next person under them. It goes underneath those people. But this is important to let you know. If the activity comes from above, whether it be you or whether it be someone above you, if the activity is coming from above, being placed from above, they will automatically be placed in order from left to right. The software fills it out from left to right if it's coming from above. Now, it's in that way that when your matrix is filled up, you make $2,500 a month. And there's one other thing that I'm going to share with you that's really very important. And what that is this. We have customers, people who can get the application. They don't want to be in the matrix. They like the application. They want to get the application. They can do that for $6.95 a month. That pays just as much. That will pay you just as much as if a person is an associate. And there is no limit. There's no limit to how many customers you can have in your matrix. It's unlimited. Okay? So, now there's another part that we have. Like I said, you can earn more if you want. We do have incentives for referrals. If you refer people, there's extra incentives. We've made it very simple. We've made it very powerful. Here's what it looks like. Like I say, we tell people, get 3, teach 3. Here's what happens. If you have 3 people, you become a managing associate. You get a 10% bonus match of those people's matrix commissions. So what I mean by that is whatever those 3 people are making, you'll get a 10% match of it. If you've got 3 people making $2,500 a month, 10% of that is $250 a month. That's an extra $750 a month for referring 3 people when their matrix fills up. Really powerful. Now, you know what? Like I said, it's very simple to do. Anybody can get 3. We're confident of that. If you can push a button, you can do this. It's very, very simple. Then if you refer 6, you become a senior associate. As a senior associate, then that's doubled. Your matching bonus is doubled. You get 20% bonus match of what those people are making on their matrix commissions. So if you've got 6 people, if they've got a filled up matrix, if they're making $2,500 a month, well, that's an extra $500 a month based on those 6 people's matrix commissions. That's an extra $3,000 a month on top of what you're making. Then finally, we've got a third management level, and that is if you can refer 10 people. 10 people. Now that's what a lot of people aim for. They aim for referring 10 people because if you have 10 people, again, that bonus match is doubled. You get a 40% bonus match of their matrix commissions. Let me paint you a picture here. If you've got 10 people with a filled up matrix, I need to clarify something. A person doesn't have to have a filled up matrix. They don't have, I'm just doing that for illustration purposes. If you refer 10 people, if they're making $100 a month, well, you'd make an extra $40 because it's always 40% no matter how much money they're making from their matrix, okay? But if you've got 10 people with a filled up matrix, by the way, that can happen pretty darn quick. We're right at the beginning of pre-launch, okay? That's an extra $1,000 a person. That makes $10,000 a month. There's no limit. You don't have to stop at 10. Here's something very powerful. We've got people that have literally referred 50 people in a week, 100 people, 150 people, even as many as 200 people in a week. Now, of course, those people, they're very skilled. They know a lot of people, don't they? But we've also got people that have never had success before at all. They've referred 3 people in a week. Folks, the viral nature of this is there's so much buzz around it. It's so simple to do. Anybody can do it. Anyone can do it. And you know, you're very, very fortunate to be right at the beginning. You're right at the beginning of the pre-launch. So, having said all that, here's what I'm going to share with you. Like I said, the only thing, if a person is an active associate, they're qualified to be paid on all of their matrix. There's 2 different ways. There's 2 different ways to be an active associate. The first way is very simple. Join ILA as an associate, $9.95. If you're an associate for $9.95, you're an active associate. Just that simple. You're automatically qualified to get paid on your matrix. It's very simple. No catches, no requirements. Okay? There's a second way. You know what? Technically speaking, it's important to you to let you know a person doesn't have to even spend a dime. We've made this possible for everybody. What if someone doesn't have $9.95? You know what? You're not left out here. If you can simply obtain 2 retail customers, then you're qualified as an active associate, okay? Because a person can start for free. If a person starts for free and gets 2 customers, they're active. I'll let you know there are 3 different ways to get started. There's 3 different enrollment options. One I just mentioned, a free enrollment. A person can get started for free if they want. They get the application. Here's what they get. They get to enjoy the weekly ILA video content. They can download that app, enjoy that once a week. It's important to let you know that there's a lot that they don't get. You don't have access to the ILA archive. Can't get back there to the archive, and you can't get back there to the blogs, to the inspirational articles and things like that. Also, a person doesn't get a website. You don't get your own website. Also, a person doesn't have the ability to earn from the Matrix referral program when they're in free enrollment. It's just kind of an introductory thing, okay? There's a second option, and that's a retail customer. A person can become a retail customer. It's $6.95 a month. For $6.95, and by the way, the value's tremendous. You know, there's a lot of people that spend, you know, more than that on, 2 cups of coffee, and there's people that read books on personal development. This delivers personal development right to your handheld device, to your mobile device. Here's what you get. You enjoy the weekly ILA video content. And then they also have access to all of the rest of the features of the application, like the archive, the ILA archive. But again, now the retail customer, they don't get a website. They don't get their own website, and they don't have the ability to earn from the Matrix referral program because they're a customer. Okay. Then third and final is to become an ILA associate for $9.95 a month. Now, as an associate, here's what you get for $9.95 a month. You get to enjoy the weekly ILA video content. You also have full access to the ILA archive and all features of the mobile application. You also get a personal website for referring other associates and customers. That's very powerful. You know, we're familiar with a lot of companies that charge more than $9.95 just for the website, all right? Also, you have the ability to earn from the Matrix referral program. You're automatically an active associate. Now, there's something else. This is very powerful. For $9.95, guess what? You own your own business. That being the case, you have all the tax advantages of owning your own business. That in and of itself is a value. The $9.95 it's a write-off. You get to utilize other things as a write-off. It's very powerful. It's worth spending some time looking at the tax advantages of owning your own business. It's very, very powerful. You know what? That really is just as simple as this is. This is the greatest viral phenomenon on the market right now because of just how simple it is, how attractive it is, and how it is that the average person can earn from the mobile application industry. And it's very simple to get started. Here's what you do. Get back to the person that invited you to the webinar. Get to their website. Click join. Fill that out. Here's what happens. Once you fill that out, you have a website immediately. You can share that website with other people. Download the application, all right? Enjoy the application. Share it with other people. You've got your very own website to do that with. And here's what will happen. You'll be able to log into a back office, and you'll see information about tomorrow night's webinar. It's real simple. Just invite 3 people to the next webinar. You're right there in the back office. You'll have all of the webinar information. You can just email that to someone, and guess what? You're all set up in business, and you're ready to go, and you've started at a fantastic time right here at the pre-launch. So once again, what we'd like to invite you to do is get back to the person who invited you to the webinar, and then we will hope to see you on tomorrow night's webinar with some guests. Also, we have a conference call tomorrow where you can learn some fantastic things about the business. Folks, once again, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for coming and learning about ILA. We welcome you aboard. Remember to believe for great things, and we hope to hear from you tomorrow.